It's in my muscle memory, I'm pretty sure. I recognize you, there is something in your eyes. Won't let you get away tonight. You leave me in the dark. I'm stumbling around like I'm a question mark. Wondering if you're around to catch me if I fall, if I come crashing.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And today we are going over to Indonesia and we are checking out TikTok's Indonesia's Music Awards. Like what? Or is it TikTok Awards? Mate, I didn't even know it existed. So thank you very much for putting it out to me. Now, I didn't react to any music or anything over the weekend. So I'm starting mine now. So I am late to the table. Apologies for that. It has been out about 3 days ago. Incidentally, I reacted to Putri Ariani's collaboration with Tommy. I want to say Tommy Fury, but it's not. Tommy Boyley. There you go. With Tommy Boyley. Endless Love. Check that out. I was like, what? When did this happen? I can't believe I missed that. But I am starting to do, as you know, collaborations of Putri Ariani. So this is my next collaboration reaction. Alan Walker, is just like, what? He's massive. Absolutely massive. The thing with Alan Walker, there is not one song that I haven't reacted to that also gets blocked. So I hardly react to him now because every time when I do, it gets blocked. I have reached out to the team many times and all that stuff. I just don't understand the combinations to it. But it seems to me, I can't react to his music, as I can be in awe and watch all these effects that he does within these music videos. It is really brutally brilliant, futuristic kind of themes. But look, I don't need to tell you, if you are an Alan Walker fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But do you have problems reacting to Alan Walker's tracks? Does it get blocked? Is there a way around that? Let me know about it, please. So this is a collaboration between the two. This is called Hero. Does it say anything? It does say some... Wait a minute, let me just highlight this. It mostly say... Putri Ariani and Alan Walker in this fantastic studio collaborating. We'll see. Extraordinary collaboration and stunning voice from Putri Ariani, who collaborated with Alan Walker to sing the song Hero. See? I could just guess that. So look, that's what it is. I can't wait to press the play button. Is there any other information? I'm just looking through the description just to say if there's anything to tell you, I will tell you. But no, it's got the RCTI links. It's got the homepage, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and obviously, no, it's not even got Alan Walker or Putri Ariani's links in there. Mate, there's something that you got to sort out. Right, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? I didn't even know they had awards, but it makes sense. Oh man.
Been here before. It's in my muscle memory, I'm pretty sure. I recognize you, there is something in your eyes. Won't let you get away tonight.
But I just want to stop it there for two things. Number one, violins. When you get an array of violins or an army or a gang of violins, I'm in crying stages. Yeah, violins does something to me that I don't know the cause or whatever. I just go into tears. So if you see a tear coming down, violins and obviously Putri Ariani. Secondly, traditional clothing. What Putri Ariani is wearing. Now, from the reactions that I've done where it was the Independence Day, where various tribes came together and they had their own identity in clothing wear, I'm seeing this identity is what... I want to say what village or is she representing through the embroidery, or is that just she's representing Indonesia of the embroidery? Is that a particular state in Indonesia, you know, the islands, that kind of thing, because I know they all have their own traditional embroidery. So I just want to find out, what is that, an Indonesian embroidery? Is that a particular island embroidery that I'm seeing right there? And hats off to Mummy again for particular choices as well. And like I said, it's the TikTok Awards Indonesia, so she's representing not on more than herself in on this performance. Yeah, this is Indonesia we're talking about. And like I said, I have seen her when it was Independence Day, when she was singing to the King, and it was just like gold everywhere. But what I also noticed was the embroidery embroidery factory that everybody was representing through their own island or their own villages. And I understand that, listen, there is so many islands over there. So I just want to get that right. Is that a whole traditional Indonesian, or is that a particular island Indonesia that she's representing? I know I went on for that and I blabbered on for ages for that. Apologies. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here.
Get away tonight. You leave me in the dark.
I love what she's doing right now.
Stumbling around like I'm a question mark. Wondering if you're around to catch me if I fall. If I come crashing to the wall.
Because it's almost like
Will you lay me up?
she's using
My heart, I need someone before the sun goes down.
a much lighter tone texture that she wouldn't normally use, that's also in her pocket to use. You want a powerfulness, don't you, from her? But at the same time, array of different kind of melody structures that makes you feel like, but I like the collaboration between the two, because it gives you sort of like new world versus present world.
It's in my muscle memory, I'm pretty sure. I feel this energy, there's something in your touch, something reminding me of us. Will you lay me up, jumpstart my heart, I need sound.
Here she comes.
Before the sun goes down, who's gonna save me now? Some kind of hero I can't breathe, hoping you're here to rescue me. Before the sun goes down,
Now you know Alan Walker has participated in the Indonesian Music Awards before. But what I don't know is the connection he has with Indonesia. So can you let me know about this? Is Mrs. Indonesian? He has got a large fan base over there. And Putri Ariani is not his first artist that he has collaborated that is Indonesian. Wow.
Thank you.
So you just witnessed a fabulous collaboration between Alan Walker and Putri Ariani. What has also led me onto this is not only the recommendation, but behind this. This wasn't not only Putri Ariani's performance. There was various other Indonesian artists on there, which I'm going to go into and find out who, what, when, how, why, and start reacting to these. This is an opportunity for me to discover more Indonesian artists. As you know, I have been reacting to various other Indonesian artists, but I'm only skimming the surface. I can count those artists on one hand, and I shouldn't be able to. I should be able to do that, those kind of things, which I want to. I want to get to that state. I want to know off by heart at least 10 Indonesian artists. Well, actually, I do. What am I talking about? I know abundance of Indonesian artists. I have reacted to abundance of I think from after the Putri Ariani range. Because if you go into my Indonesian and Filipino playlist, there is a particular channel, the Roommate Project, and I have reacted to, oh my gosh, hundreds individual Indonesian artists, but I believe that they are established. I mean, I've been reacting to them before they was even established, but now quite a few of them are now established regarding in the Indonesian world, and which is lovely. But I'm talking about the artists that are like, blowing minds away, just creating millions, like, on the same caliber of Putri Ariani, as well as like Rosa. Like, I didn't know Rosa until Putri Ariani, until I'd done the reaction of the collaboration between Putri Ariani and Rosa. And now that I know that she's a living legend. But I need to go back and forward, and get these combination of these brilliant artists and bring them onto my channel and say, right, I'm in the right, the right, I don't know, there's many combinations to finding out artists, yeah? And what I'm saying is, I don't want to miss any. And I feel that RCTI and Nat Entertainment, by covering, hopefully I think so, by covering the TikTok Awards, is an opportunity to dive into, to find out more Indonesian artists. For myself, I don't know if any other reactors doing it, but I am a solid Putri Ariani fan, but I like what she brings to the table. And what she brings to the table, if you go into a channel, is the collaborations and bringing in other artists that you would not necessarily known if it wasn't Putri Ariani. Or collaborations, if with established artists that you would never necessarily know if it wasn't for Putri Ariani. And I'm talking about from the non-Indonesian viewers and listeners. You know what I'm talking about. So now I'm going to go into it, check it out, and so there will be some reactions of artists, but it will be from, if I don't get, that word, from RCTI, I will definitely promote them and give them every accolade and everything else. Like I said, but it's just my opportunity to say, wow, is this what else is happening in Indonesia? Check out my playlist, because you guys are missing a hell of a lot when it comes to Indonesian and Filipino artists. Mind blowing, really is mind blowing. Go back as way back as you want to do. In that category, in that catalogue, there is abundance of a lovely Indonesian artists who, when I reacted to them, they wasn't established, but now they are, and that's what's put a massive smile on my face. Because I knew that there was going to be brilliant anyway, because there was brilliant then, and they're certainly brilliant now, just like Putri Ariani. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!